Hey, what's up everyone? Joe here from Cryptic Classics, and today I got a little package in the mail from House of the Unusual, but as you can see it's labeled House of the Unusable. Yeah, so story behind that is about a few weeks ago, I think it was, is that Eddie over at House of the Unusual sent me a box about that big, and when I got it, I was shaking it, and it seemed like very, very light. So I said, maybe there's a paper item in here, you know, that he packed real nice and neat for me, something like that. So when I opened the box and I ripped through, you know, some of the paper, you know, very carefully, of course, there was nothing in the box. He sent me an empty box, an unusable box from House of the Unusual. So that's where we get the House of the Unusual. So once again, I have another package from him that says House of the Unusual. So if you look at my first video, he did send me some cool items, some X-ray specs. These are the Transcience Corp ones, and then a cool little knockoff Frankenstein with Sarah Karloff's signature on the back. So, you know, two very cool items that were in there, along with a few other things. There was a 7-foot ghost for me to play with, because I did get one that was signed by Craig Tarbeck, and it was numbered number 1, and I don't want to open that. So that was in the first box. The second box was House of the Unusual, and it was empty. So now I got another House of the Unusual, and we're going to see what's in this one. And if it's empty, everybody out there on YouTube could get my back and, you know, throw down in the comment section, why did he send me another empty package? Hopefully it's not an empty package, and I didn't go through all this to show you guys an empty envelope. It is, oh man, it is packaged up very tightly, a lot of tape on it. So we're going to try to get through some of this tape. I have my X-Acto knife that I use for my model kits. Alright, so we got some of this out. Let's see what's in here. I don't want to, just in case there is something in here, I want to be careful. I don't want to cut into the paper and cut whatever's inside. So let's see. Oh, there is some stuff in here. Look at that. I think there's some stuff. Let's see, a folder. Let's see what he sent me. It's a folder for Welcome Home. Newport, New Jersey. Maybe he wants me to move to New Jersey with him. So let's see what I got. I don't know what this is, but we will, hopefully we'll save this for later. Alright, I have a Bat Magic by Ricky Dunn. Pretty cool. I wonder what this could be. Looks like maybe some card tricks, stuff like that. Alright, there's also How to Pick Pockets by Eddie Joseph. So that might come in handy when, I don't know when, but I would never pick at somebody's pocket, but hey, you never know. Then I got something, oh, I always like these. So you can put them in your pocket, and it looks like little skeleton hands are hanging out of there. Little poster for Gullible's Babbles blog. If you haven't checked him out, go over to houseoftheunusual.com. In the forum section, you could find him, or if you hit on the top, there will be a more tab. Click more tab, will say Gullible's Babbles. Check him out. He's got some really cool articles down there that he does. And actually, I've been waiting for this for a while from the semi. This is the Ghost Ship Times from 2008. It was a little publication that Eddie Guevara from House of the Unusual printed out. Mostly about mail order stuff. You can see on the back it says the Polaris nuclear sub, and it was supposed to go several issues, and he only did the one here. But, and here's the big but, there may be, just maybe, a revival of Ghost Ship Times coming in the future. So you have to stay tuned and check back periodically and see if it does come up. It looks like it might. So what else we got? Oh, this thing. Let's see what is in here. Got some tissue paper. Take this piece of tape off. All right. Don't know what this is. A lot of tissue paper. Let's see one section here. Oh my goodness, I think I know what this is. This is the, I'm gonna have to stand up and, I don't know if I'll be able to get this in the folder, but this is the 7-foot Frankenstein. Well, one half of it at least. That came in, ooh, I want to say maybe the 70s. So that is one half of it. And let's fold that up, and I believe this is the bottom. This should be the bottom half, at least I hope so. This is a poster that I have been wanting for years and years and haven't been able to find one. So yes, this is the bottom. You can see this is the feet portion, and this is 7 feet long, and you can put it up on. This is an original too. This is, there are some knockoffs out there, which if you're a collector you have to be wary of. This is an original, you know, from Eddie. I definitely trust him that he would send an original when he says it's an original. I know we had talked about it in the past about one of these, and he had said that he has some original ones. Look how cool that is. Ah! Could go along with my Sarah Karloff autographed Frankenstein guy here. But I mean, dude, how cool is this? I mean, this thing is, this has been on my list of wanting for years, but they're kind of impossible to find, and if you can find them, usually they are a ridiculous price. Now all I have to do is figure out where to hang this up and how to hang it up, because I would like to display this somewhere so I could take a look at it every day. So that's what was sent to me. Very very cool. I'm really kind of interested too in this bat magic. I've never seen this, and it looks like a lot of bat themed magic tricks. You know, here's something right here, if you could see. It looks like Batman. So this one might be cool. Here's a little picture of Ricky Dunn, the author. So this must have been, this is a reprint of a premium or mail order novelty that came out in 1966, and pretty cool. Definitely gonna check this out, and I definitely want to read this Ghost Ship Times, because I seen it on eBay a while back and didn't win the auction. So I definitely want to check this out. There's some really cool stuff in here, you know, like, I mean, come on. How to put together your own UFO. I mean, who doesn't have extra parts laying around for a UFO? You know, some arcade wonders. Everybody loves the arcade. And that's all. I mean, very, very cool. Very special thanks to Eddie Guevara at House of the Unusual. This definitely is not, where's it at? Definitely not unusable. This is all some great usable stuff. So I want a huge, huge thank you, especially for the Frankenstein poster that has been on my wish list for, you know, some time now. So I want to say a huge thank you to Eddie for the package that he sent. I you know, my gratitude is not big enough for this. There's not enough words, I'm almost speechless, because this is amazing. So thank you, Eddie Guevara. Thank you everybody out there for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, there's that little button down there. Hit the subscribe button and check back often. We're gonna have some videos up. There's gonna be some more information on Ghost Ship Times. Ooh, what's gonna be coming with Ghost Ship Times? I'll give you a hint. It's gonna be a little bit smaller than this format and very, very cool. So check back with that. Head over to houseoftheunusual.com. Our forum site is free. Join our forum, become a member, interact with other members. You get to talk about some cool stuff, you know, from comic books to horror movies to novelties to magic stuff and everything in between. Also, check out our podcast. It comes out every Wednesday at, I believe, 3 a.m. Eastern Time, where Eddie and myself, we talk about pretty much everything pop culture related. Usually we have some cool special guests on to talk about their field of expertise, but otherwise it's just me and him having a conversation about stuff that we love. And if you want to be part of the podcast, go over to houseoftheunusual.com in the forum site. There's a section there where you could give us some ideas of what you want to talk about, and if you want to be a guest, you could also put that in there and get a hold of us, and we'll talk to you, and hopefully we could get you on and you come chit chat with us, because that's pretty much all it is two guys who love mail order novelties, comic books, movies, TV shows, all this cool stuff, and we just sit around and we just talk about it, and you guys hopefully get to listen to it and like it. So until next time, thank you everybody. Eddie, huge thank you once again for everything that you sent me. Very, very appreciated. Thank you. Have a good night, guys.